welcome to the first episode of In the Box. I'm your host, Ryan Moss, and I will be covering all things hockey and baseball related. So, without further ado, let's go into some of the action. We had baseball action this weekend, guys. Baseball action. I am beyond happy. The Yankees, my beloved New York Yankees, took 2 of 3 from the Washington Nationals. The shortened game. Cole pitched phenomenally. That one breaking ball or it wasn't a breaking ball. That fastball was a little belt high on Eaton. One mistake he made, but otherwise he pitched a phenomenal game. Great debut. Game two, we don't mention it. G looked good though. That missile in the fourth, I believe. I was out that night, so I didn't watch the complete game. But yesterday's game was just a very good game. Corbin, tip of the cap to Corbin. He pitched phenomenally, and Glay just found his rhythm yesterday. About time, baby, Glay. Yes, sir. He went 3 for 4, 2 singles, a home run, a missile off Corbin, knocked him out of the game in the seventh before he could even record an out. And then Voigt tied it, and then Glay with the go-ahead RBI single. It looked great. And the crazy thing about baseball this weekend, every team won and lost a game, at least. So, no teams undefeated, no teams winless. Very, very good weekend of baseball, very even. So there are a bunch of teams tied for first, a bunch of teams tied for last. I mean, take your pick. There were some good teams that lost this weekend too. Like the Phillies lost 2 of 3 to Miami. Wow, they looked. The Phillies didn't even look bad. Gregorius looked good. Harper had a nice swing on in that Sunday game. He had a dinger. Who else? I mean, the Phillies didn't look good opening day, but they didn't look terrible yesterday. They just got out slugged. And the Marlins are young. They're not gonna be good, but they're up and coming, so they'll start to improve. And that series really just showed that. And another team that surprised me was the Giants. They took 2 of 4 from the Dodgers. What? Like the Giants really, like I thought they were gonna do much worse. They hung in there, and I mean, Dodgers gonna have to find the rhythm a little, I guess. Betts didn't look great. I mean, he didn't look terrible, but like, not for that money. Like, you better start hitting a little more. I mean, damn, I was like, and the Orioles taking 2 of 3 from the Red Sox. Rio Ruiz came up big yesterday. Believe he had a couple RBIs. That's pretty disappointing for the Red Sox. But the Red Sox, I hate to say it, but they followed our trajectory from the year before, winning opening day and then losing the next 2 of 3. Trying to think, there was another like bad, like team who was the Braves Mets series. Jeez, I mean Diaz, he blew another save. Are you kidding me? I mean New Year, same Diaz. He's a joke. He is a He's a freaking joke. How I'm not a Mets fan, but I have friends who are Mets fans. I'm infuriated for them. I would I would ship Diaz if I were them, because one strike away to Ozuna, the classic Met killer. Freaking, he hits one to left field, short that like porch area, ties the game, and then the Braves go off in the 10th. Acuna and Albies didn't look good though. They hit under 100. I know it's the first series of the weekend, but first series of the year, but they didn't play their full potential, and I think Braves fans are probably a little disappointed in them this weekend, but they'll find their rhythm. And they looked good yesterday, so I mean, everyone in the Braves roster looked good yesterday. That was an absolute blowout. Embarrassing. Actually, I'm going to speak on behalf of Mets fans. That's embarrassing. You go out there and you blow a game in the ninth inning, and then that's how you show up the next day on opening weekend. You don't deserve to win. Like, you don't deserve to win. You get It should be embarrassing enough that you blew a game in the ninth. You should not lose 14-1 the next day. If I'm Luis Rojas, I stand in and make my statement. I'm not taking this anymore. We're not gonna do this. It's unacceptable. New year, you gotta be a new team. Like you gotta show stand large and in charge, and it's really, I don't understand how the Mets New Year, same problems. It's an endless cycle for them. It's frustrating to watch as a baseball fan, and I want the Yankees and Mets to both be good. I want to play the Mets in the World Series. Like, if we get there. I mean, that segues into my second topic of discussion, which is the coronavirus testing and stuff. As you guys know, probably by now, 7 Marlins players tested positive. Jesus. So now, the Marlins-Orioles series is probably it's postponed tonight. I don't see how you can't play if 7 players test positive. I mean, you probably could just put them on IR, but like, isn't there a limit to that? And also, that cancels the Yankees-Phillies game today, which is unfortunate. I was really, really, really looking forward to watching Didi in a Phil. I'm sad to see Didi in a Phillies uniform, but get to watch him again. Harper. It was going to be a great matchup, great primetime matchup, but whatever. And I just hope COVID does not mess this season up, because I could really see it doing that, and it would frustrate me because we just got baseball back. I don't want to lose it. Oh, God, but they're testing regularly. I pray we can get this in. I don't like to travel. I wish we did a bubble like the NBA and NHL, but what can you do? So, I think today I'm just gonna discuss some baseball today. We're gonna do some playoff hockey predictions tomorrow, and yeah, that's gonna be it. So, peace out, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, sub, and more content to be